Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Zach Collins, and it's Wesley in at the 1. Collins outside. They get the rebound. Here's Bassey. Bassey tips it back in. Bassey's got his second basket on the night.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Williams. Here's Money. Three-pointer off the mark. Up in time. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this.
55.
Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
But don't stop the aggressiveness.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. San Antonio trailing here. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Ball, and it's Money in at the point guard position. That's the Hornets 5.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Money. Releases. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And that one drops for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The 3 ball. Richards, the pass to Money. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Money's got 27 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Richards. Back to Wembanyama. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Money. Pass to Ball. Down low. Bridges passes to McGowens. Shot clock at 5. Money. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Jones' shot is good. And now just a 4-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Money. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Drills it from deep. Money's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Ooh, poked away. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Now this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. That shot off. Good work defensively by Richards. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Johnson passes to Jones. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Richards. Sohan off the mark there with a 3. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Money misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get it again. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And what an athlete Johnson is. Fantastic at using his vertical to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're in front by 7. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow. So impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Money. Pass to McGowens. Here's Money. Covered by Johnson. Richards. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Money with the bucket.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hornets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they notch another win. Number 34 of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Money.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Money. Pass to Richards. Charlotte gets it back. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Money misses. The 3 is up. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And so the Hornets take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Welcome to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K
game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K24 stuff. Now we're here at the finale. And you know, some of my favorite moments, Alexis, have been the amazing guests we've had on the show, such as Jeff Hamilton. Somebody told me Kobe signed one of these.
This one is signed by Kobe.
Wow, that's really amazing. He lent me the Kobe jacket that he wore when he won the championship, something I'll never forget. What was your favorite moment?
My favorite? Going to France, talking to Toto's gang. He was awesome, and it was so cool to see 2K fans from all across the world. Spot up 3. To celebrate the Season 10 finale and to take us into summer, we're throwing a wrap party.
A wrap party inviting some of our NBA 2K community guests back onto the show.
Some will be sharing their NBA 2K24 highlights.
And some will be jumping on the sticks for a friendly, competitive game with Team 2K TV.
And
the Hornets making their grand entrance early. A look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Hield is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, they've got Miles Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Money. Then it's Williams. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward position. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together? And it's missing important pieces.
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Money, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Here's Bridges. Passes it to Money from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Harris kicks to Maxey. And he drives in. Rebound by Williams. Leaves in a quick start here for the Hornets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
First one falls for him. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Money passes to Williams. Here's Money. Charlotte moving it around. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Money. He's covered by Max. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. This one for 3, and that one's good. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc, you can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Down low, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
A real comfort zone for Harris. I mean, he's looking to score often from this area.
There's the pass to Money. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
They swipe it. Money, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Tobias Harris. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey. Oubre can't get it to go.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Money, Lowry covering. And that one's good. Richards.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the paint. Here's Covington. A second chance effort. No good there. Good D by Williams.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Inside, Richards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Richards got his second bucket of the night.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
To stop the run, and the layup good by Covington.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Money, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
It's tipped. Richards passes to Money. 6 to shoot.
Philadelphia foul call. Paul Reed. First personal foul.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Lowry finds Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Hornets ahead, leading by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Money out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Spurs was all business. He scored 33 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Bangs home the trifecta.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
To the inside, tries to keep it alive. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hield kicks to Lowry. To the paint, here's Embiid. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Money, while recovering. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead.
39. The 76ers, 35.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This guy can really stretch his range out there beyond the arc. Don't count Maxey out from distance.
Here's Money. He's got 15. Down low, Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got 7 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Maxey passes to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Money, covered by Hield. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Hield. And the shot goes down. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start. Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game. Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Maxey passes to Oubre. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. On the way, Harris. Defended by Bridges. Clock at 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. All reads checked in for Kelly Oubre. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Hield. And it's Lowry in for Maxey.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Here's Lowry. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Money, guarded by Embiid.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Embiid dishes to Lowry. The 10-footer misses off the right iron. Hornets leading by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Money. 15 points in the game. Embiid with the steal. Harris outside. Over Williams. Harris's shot is off. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Money passes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid. First trip to the line for him here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Money. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Money. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And there's Money. Then it's Ball. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Got that one up quick. And that's now 21 points for Money.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Takes a 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a 2.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7. Bounce pass Maxey. Embiid against Williams. Here's Maxey. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Here's Money. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 5. And then Hield with the dunk.
And that is a big-time performer. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Here's Money. Good on the three-point shot. Money's got 12 points here in the second half.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 6. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Money.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Harris has checked in for Philadelphia. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Here's Money, covered by Hield. Money, good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Maxey. Ball with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the...
That was something to see.
Good. At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for Charlotte.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And the loss earlier in the year must have stung a bit, because tonight they came out and made all the necessary adjustments, moving them to a record of 1 apiece here in this 4-game season series against the Sixers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Money.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Money. He kicks it to Williams. And it's Reed pulling it down. Harris with it. Launches it. Pass to Reed. Puts up a deep 3. And no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LB, and having Danny.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Davis Bertans is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Money in at the 2 spot. And for Minnesota, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Bridges hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Towns. McDaniels against Bertans. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Here's Money, guarded by Edwards. Money, pass to Williams. Misses in close. And here's Minnesota now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Here's Money. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Yep, that one goes.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ball against Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Money, pass to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
that one falls for Gobert.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You've combined strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Conley, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. And here's Edwards. A shot from the mid-range. Williams grabs the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Money. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Minnesota calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Bertans. And it's Mann in for Ball. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Anderson. Hornets with the rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Here's Money. Yet to see a basket. Williams' shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Reed. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
35 seconds left in the first. To the inside. A nice shot by Richards.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Morris can't hit. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Money. Off target with the 3. Pass to Morris. Goes up on the wing. Basket's good.
Oh, in the arsenal is the mid-range. Go ahead, Monte Morris.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
12, the Hornets, 16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the 76ers put on a show. He ended up with 37 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? B.A.?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Knocks down the triple. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of footprint?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Now here's Towns, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Money with the bucket.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Gobert inside, working on Williams. Gobert, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Money misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Timeout, Charlotte.
And a new group. And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly.
41.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. They've got LaMelo Ball. Davis Bertans is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Money's got 8.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Money, pass to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Edwards. Towns for three, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Gobert. He's got 6. Pass to Edwards. That shot is off. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Money. Give him 8. Inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Conley passes to Edwards. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 11 points. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Conley. And a change for the Hornets. Richards is checked in for Williams. Here's Money. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Bridges misses. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Charlotte has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with the Spurs, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
So he gets them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns, to the middle. Here's Gobert. Ooh, Williams with the block. And for the Hornets, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 8, it's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Now here's McDaniels. And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Edwards. He's been raking in the votes, landing him at number 3 in the Western Conference.
A lot of hard work this season earned him that spot, and the fans who voted for him will be thrilled to see him be a starter.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. Bertans checked in for Charlotte. And the basket is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Money, the pass to Williams. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Money, defended by Gobert. Williams, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And he gets the bucket.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Here's Money, following the score by Minnesota. Back to Bridges. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
That's how you take care of business. Miles Bridges protects the play, finishes strong for his group.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And it's the Hornets on the break. Pass to Money. Back to Bridges. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Edwards for 3. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the Hornets, another 3.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And again, another missed shot.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They trail by 16. 107 left in the fourth quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he was forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel for when and where to move the rock out on the court.
Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Here's Morris. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Gobert. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The offensive rebound. Here's Anderson. And another shot. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. It's been all Hornets. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money with the bucket.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Morris passes to Reed. And there's the rejection. For 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this...
The shirt looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back.
One more.
Great passing. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful
Great
pass.
setup. There we go.
I already knew. Good reach. I like that. I like that, Danny. This is the one time you need to swipe. This is the one time you need to be spamming reach.
I don't know what to do, Chris. You always tell me not to reach.
No, reach today. Reach today on lockdown. All right, 6-3. Feeling pretty good about this. You guys got a nice offensive and defensive flow going.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
Ordered 3, brought me in, but it's not good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out to open teammates in their green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Just ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go.
Either go.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yes. What a shot. What a shot.
Deadeye, 16-8. Let's go. Good defense. Oh.
That's good defense.
I like that defense, though, Megan.
Yep. Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
I see you.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Oh, okay.
Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP. MVP. Oh.
Good defense, good defense.
Oh, go, get that. That's the game. That's the game.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with money. Then it's Williams. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Detroit, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Duran. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve, because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
So the Hornets win the tip. And here is Ball. Pass to Money. Inside, clock at 6. And Williams with the stuff.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Cunningham. Ivy with it. Williams with the block. Here's Money. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now Cunningham, providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as the Stu.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Charlotte on D. It's a 5-point game. Yep, it counts.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, and the basket is good. Williams has got his second bucket.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Ivy against Ball. Cunningham for 3. Bridges with the board. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Hornets. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Here's Money. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Grant Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Just 4 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And the basket by Money.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Pistons trail by 8. The pass to Wiseman. Here's Medu. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Money. Here's Richards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Passes to Fontecchio. Here's Medu. To the inside. The fader.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Launches it from deep. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Money. Money's got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Wiseman. That shot is off. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come 22. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Cody Martin is out there with Williams. And there's Money. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Micic in a shooting guard. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against.
Substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Money passes to Richards. And it goes down 2 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Medu. The rebound by Richards.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Money. 12 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
And he makes the first.
Bridges. Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Fontecchio, 11-point game his last outing. Offensive rebound. Wiseman no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richards, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Sasser. Now the pass to Wiseman. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's tough because you want to bump Wiseman and you want to be physical, but he's long as well, and so that range, that helps him too.
1 second left, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Charlotte.
Your Pistons, 30. The Hornets, 54.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Money. He's got 15. Williams kicks the ball. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Money. Ivy defending. And it's Williams with the jam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Back to Thompson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got 6 points.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Here's Thompson. Now, here's Duren. He's covered closely. That one falls.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Money, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Bridges with some nice defense.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Williams with the steal. Out on his own on the break. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power.